also Remember Monday. Few weeks before Eurovision, what is your state of mind?
Oh my god, a few weeks before.
Is that true?
I thought, do you know what? I really keep thinking of it as something that's happening in like a couple of months.
So
like
far
it's
down
so
the
far
line.
away.
Yeah, very true. I think we feel super excited.
Yeah, the overriding emotion is excitement. There's quite a lot of nerves.
Yeah.
But we feel good. Like, we're really, really proud of our song. We're really, really excited to meet everyone and do it. I think we'll be devastated when it's all over.
Oh
so
my
we're
gosh.
trying to do every day and like really live every single day as best we can and take all the memories in as best we can. Yeah.
And how could you introduce you for our French-speaking readers?
Ooh. Imagine if I just burst into fluent
Perfect
French. That would be so nice, but I can't. But we are three best friends. We've known each other for a really, really, really long time. And then about a year and a half ago, we quit our full-time jobs to do Remember Monday. And here we are. It's going okay so far. We're representing the UK at Eurovision 2025.
Yeah.
Which feels like a crazy thing to say.
And how did you become the UK representative for Basel? Did you apply? Was it a proposal from BBC?
It was an audition process, basically. We were brought into the process quite late, quite last minute, and essentially we're a little bit of a wild card going into it. And we basically were chosen, and it shocked us so much. I mean, we could not believe it. And Charlotte here is honestly one of the biggest Eurovision fans in the world. So every one of her dreams is coming true now. And
It's mad. This is my dream.
everything.
It's already come true.
Yeah. And I think that's always such a lovely, lovely thing for me and Lauren as well, is Charlotte has taught us so much about the Eurovision process and the history behind it. And I think we are also now super fans of the show and will be for the future as well. And we're loving it. It's what an amazing, amazing experience and an amazing fan base and
an amazing like club
community.
Like,
oh my god, what a cool community to be a part of. And we feel really, really welcome and honestly, wow, can't wait.
So, UK has a very, very long story with Eurovision. And what are your favorite Eurovision British songs?
Okay, so
do yours first.
Okay, so my favorite song from the UK is "We're Flying the Flag."
I love it.
I love that song. I
Yeah.
love that song so much. My parents are in the airline industry. And when they saw, we were watching it one year, and when they saw all the air hostesses come out, they just died. They literally, it's the campus most beautiful thing ever. So I think that's one for me that I just will remember forever and ever.
I think I just can't, like, Sam Ryder's entry is just like God tier in my opinion.
And he also is a huge inspiration as to why we're doing this.
Yeah, he really is.
Hugely, because
he just
put it on the map, didn't
he?
he?
And what we loved about his song, his entry, is that it felt so completely him and still was perfect for Eurovision. And that's kind of what we really wanted for our song, was to find something that still felt really completely Remember Monday, but still worked on the Eurovision stage. So that was a real thing for us, and I think he just nailed it.
Yeah, I agree. And mine would probably be Bucks Fizz. I'm going to go with Bucks Fizz because it's the skirt reveal for me. I was just obsessed with it. I used to have like a dance skirt and my sister used to like whip it off. It was great. I loved it. That sounds weird, but...
And can you tell us more about your song, the song which you will present on Eurovision stage? What the hell just happened?
I love that. What the hell just happened?
With the French accent.
It was beautiful.
I think we
so much nicer than how we say it.
Yeah, we might do the French accent version. On stage. We wrote it. Essentially, what we love about this particular song, we had a bunch of songs that we'd written specifically for Eurovision actually. And when we were kind of listening to all of them, we got to this one and we were like, oh, that's got to be the one. And I think there was so many factors that we loved about it. It feels like it's a real kind of celebration of our history and our friendship. There's so many little kind of moments in there that, you know, like waking up, like, what's this new tattoo? We've spent many a night out in a tattoo parlor. At the end of the night, we've gone and got a matching tattoo. And, you know, it just kind of tells the history of our friendship in so many little ways, which we loved. But it also felt like we had this big old kind of checklist of things that we wanted to try and get into our Eurovision entry. And it really felt like that this song managed to check off so many of those things. You know, we wanted it to feel big and theatrical and kind of have an inherent like Britishness to it. So we referenced Queen and, you know, Bohemian Rhapsody for all its weird wonderfulness. And then more kind of modern
current pop
artists
that we listen to.
So it was just a good mix of something that felt really right for Remember Monday, but also right for Eurovision.
And the song has specific pop sonorities. But what were your influences for the song? Your musical influences?
We have, I mean, Queen was a huge one. Queen, Bohemian Rhapsody, and then the more kind of present day pop girly music like Chapel Roan and Sabrina Carpenter and Olivia Rodrigo. And then also just the three of us come from a theatre background, so we really, really wanted it to feel kind of musical theatre. And I think we even used Defying Gravity from Wicked as a reference as well, which is probably why the song is quite chaotic and does feel like it has quite a few journeys to it. Is because we really wanted to basically put all of the things we love into a bowl and mix it around and turn it into a song. So yeah, just a few different references there.
And in the lyrics music team, we recognize some names very known in Eurovision world. I think to Julie Argard and Thomas Stengard, who wrote several songs for Eurovision and national selections. Was it important to have this Eurovision touch in your writing team?
Oh my goodness, we were so thrilled. We felt in really safe hands. We were working with Bill and Ted as well. They were working on the song with us as the producers and also on the writing team. And we'd worked with them before, so you know, we loved those guys and felt really like in safe hands. And then as soon as we were in the room with Julie and Thomas, we were like, just teach us everything. You know, and I mean, Thomas has won with a song before, didn't he? So we truly felt like we couldn't be in a better room.
And when we listened to your song and your musical style in general, we listened to strong vocal harmonies between all of three. How do you manage this vocal challenge as an artist? How do you work with that?
So to be honest, we have always done harmonies. That was kind of what first brought us together anyway. I mean, we've all got different voice types, and together we think that we're stronger. So I think that it's always come quite naturally, and it's what our ears love. So the harmony side of things, it is hard, of course. Like singing harmonies is a hard thing, but it's just being what we've always loved and what we've always done. So
and I think because we all come from the theatre world, we're very trained in you know, vocal technique and things like that, and we're used to doing an 8-show week performance every single week for years on end. So vocally we do feel quite safe and confident with our live performance, just because we're so used to singing live, and we have built stamina and we have a brilliant vocal coach and things like that. So weirdly enough, where the song sits is actually quite comfortable for us, and we feel really safe within those vocal parts as singers. That being said, it's not exactly easy. But we feel like our theatre training has really helped us for a performance like this one.
And your friends, you're a band. Is it easy to speak with one voice where you are three?
Oh, do you know what? We've known each other for such a long time, and we've been a band for such a long time. It does feel like our brains have merged.
Yeah.
Like we do all really just like our opinions on everything seem to be the same now. And you know, these girls are honestly my closest friends in the world. They're practically sisters. We spend every day together. We can bicker like sisters do, but we just the love that we have for each other is it goes so much deeper than our career. Which I think is why it works so well.
100%.
You know.
Yeah.
I suppose that you've already played the staging for Basel. Can you tell us more about it?
Yes, it's what can we say? So firstly, we're working with Ace, who is just incredible.
The coolest.
Literally the coolest person ever. So we feel very, very safe in Ace's hands. Staging wise, because we're theatrical, expect a few theatrics on the stage.
It's very girly.
Yeah, very girly.
Ace has worked with some huge pop girly bands and artists, Blackpink, Dua Lipa, Sabrina Carpenter. So we want it to feel like a Remember Monday concert.
Yeah.
With a theatrical twist.
Yeah.
And we're excited to discover your performance on Basel stage. Thank you, Remember Monday.
Thank you so
Remy.
much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Bye.